Find the power within yourself.
Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. I can't tell you how good it feels to say today's the day. Of all the times, of all the Warframes I've ever seen in my years of working in digital extremes, Nidus Prime is the one that comes up the most, always without a doubt. Always Nidus Prime. When's Nidus Prime coming? It's coming today, everybody. It's coming today. And that's where we're going to start off with today's stream. It's talking about Nidus Prime. Today's the day. Exactly, chat. Good afternoon. I saw hello from Amsterdam. I cannot remember how to say good morning in Dutch. I'll assume it's something close to Guten Morgen. Hello, hello. When today exactly? Soon. Someone said right after the stream. It won't be right after the stream. It'll be close. It'll be within the Canadian workday. So just, hold onto your socks. It's gonna be a good day because today's the day. Nidus Prime is arriving on all platforms. Oh my god, we've all been waiting years. It's been stay hydrated 100%. Nidus Prime will be arriving today on all platforms. I can't repeat this enough times, and I'm probably gonna say it 36 times throughout the stream. However, what is Nidus Prime arriving with? Well, here's Nidus Prime in his glistening magnificence. But Nidus Prime will also arrive alongside, himself, the Strun Prime and the Magnus Prime, which is incredible. These guns have been around for so long. If you've been around, I was definitely not working here when these guys entered the game. So to see them Prime now is incredibly exciting. Yeah, Nidus Prime looks incredible. So that'll be the Strun Prime and the Magnus Prime. Of course, Nidus Prime will come with all the goodies, the glyphs and accessories. And then we also have Carnalith universal Necromex skin. So this works on both Widowmaker and Void Rig. This universal Necromex skin looks insane. It's the first. Well, I don't know what our plans are, but this is the only primed Necromex skin, and it is universal, which is wicked. That will be available in the Prime accessories alongside the where I must have written down the Crinoid Prime Cyandana. The Crinoid Prime Cyandana. That will be your Prime accessories for Nidus. If you get the top tier Nidus Prime pack, it'll all be included. Hot diggity damn. It's a good day. It's a good day to be a Warframe fan. That's all I have to say. But keep in mind, with Nidus Prime being available for the first time ever, hurrah, Atlas Prime will be returning to the vault. So any relics you already have in your inventory will remain there. But Atlas Prime, Techo Prime, and Deathcube Prime blue relics will no longer be in the Warframe drop tables and will instead be replaced by Nidus Prime relics. Look at that. Circle of life. Yeah, so Atlas Prime relics will not be available once Nidus Prime is available in-game today. Yes. All right. Speaking of Nidus Prime, and on the infested strain of thought, pun intended, we also have the... Actually, sorry. No. Before that, Revenant Mephisto. As if you needed more things to get today. Revenant Mephisto collection will be available in-game alongside Nidus Prime and Plaguestar going live today on all platforms. This includes the Revenant Mephisto skin, which is equipable on base Revenant, but it will be only exclusive to Revenant. So you can equip the helmet and the skin on Revenant, and that is the only Warframe you'll be able to use this skin on. Keep that in mind. It also comes with the Orison two-handed Nikana skin, which you can see there. The sheath is incredible. Our community artist, Debbie Sheen, somehow outdid herself again with this design. We all loved Ember Paraxis, and now we have the Revenant Mephisto collection, which is going to be amazing. Keep in mind that there will also be a Revenant Mephisto Operator collection, which we will not have keyout for just because of spoilers. So they will be available separate in the market, and this is consistent with the Zephyr Harrier collection, because for those of you that have not played Second Dream, we do not want to have a collection that contains perhaps things you might want to know about yet. So those two collections will be available. The Spoiler collection, or Operator collection, will have the Revenant Mephisto Diadem and the Revenant Mephisto Mask. So stay tuned for those. There you go. And then as well, on top of... I barreled right past Plaguestar. I'm going to come back to Plaguestar because that will be the theme of the stream, and we'll get into that. But coming alongside Revenant Mephisto collection, Plaguestar, and Nidus Prime, we also have some Ureli buffs. So we released a dev workshop earlier on this month that we've been working really hard on. So for Ureli, there's going to be some changes to sea snares by the seashore. Changes to sea snares, aqua blades, and riptide. If you wanted to see those changes, you can check out our dev workshop on the forums. And then for utility, we had some movement changes to Marilena. It'll be easier to navigate those tighter tile sets that we're more used to in terms of space combat. So there's going to be some excellent changes for Ureli. Read up on those in the dev workshop. Those will be going live on all platforms alongside the update today. And there's also a slew of fixes for Ureli as well. So tons of goodness here. We also have the Corrupted Hollow Key changes going out, which is a guaranteed drop for the Final Sisters fight. You gain 1 per squad mate you have. So if you do the Final Sister Showdown with 4 squad members, that is 4 guaranteed hollow keys for each member of your squad. So it scales with your squad. And then we also gave a slight bump to all the other corrupted hollow key drops in the game, which is excellent. We also added the Paracesis Sheath Orbiter deco, which is really great. So Kaz had a conversation at TennoCon 2021 about how cool it would be to have the sheath as a decoration in game, and that'll be available. We also have a bunch of Kuvilich changes and fixes. Namely, we have decreased the spawn time between Kuva Thralls so that they're more consistent with Hound spawns, which is based on a lot of community feedback that we were receiving. We changed the candidate icon when they spawn in sister missions to not be the same as the treasurer icon, which I know confused yours truly a few times. And some of the quality of life, be sure to check the notes per platform. Some of this is PC only, but the vast majority is consistent across all platforms. So check your console's notes to stay tuned for what is going live. But there's a ton of changes, especially for some Lich cinematics and showdowns. So a lot of really good stuff in there. And then on top of that, if that wasn't enough to get your day started off right, We also have Plague Star. So, what could go wrong with, a trusty Rhino on the plains equipping his Ghoul Saw? Nothing bad could happen to Rhino on the plains. So we're just going to have a great time with Rhino on the plains. Nothing to worry about here. And Plague Star has finally returned after a long wait. So excited. So Plague Star will be live today until September 30th. The infested boil that once threatened the plains is now back. Time to suit up and save Cetus. Kanzu needs to eat that lunch, and you don't want to see him hangry. You can speak to Kanzu to run the Plague Star bounty. You can complete the series of bounties, and you'll receive operational supply standing. After that, you can go talk to Nakak and Cetus, and you can spend your operational supply standing there. That's where you can get the Ghoul Saw Stance, Butcher's Revelry, and keep in mind that there will also be a drop of Nidus Prime relics while you do these bounties, so you can farm for Nidus Prime as you do Plague Star, as you get your Forma, Butcher's Revelry, and the Ghoul Saw. So there's lots of good stuff. Everything from previous Plague Stars will be in there, including the infested Zaws, the infested Za Arcanes, Snipetron Blueprint, Dual Ether Daggers. Splendid. So we will be talking a lot of Plague Star, so I will get right into the stream from here. You can imagine that was a lot of news, and there's even still one more thing left. So yeah, Plague Star will be going live with the update today with Nidus Prime. However, there will be probably just a slight, maybe a few minutes between when the update launches and when Plague Star goes live. So just jump on into Cetus, wait for that to pop up, talk to Kanzu, and you're good to go. Then the drops today. The drops also. You'll have to be patient with me and my voice today. I do not have much of one, so I will try to. My voice may crack a little bit. Buckle up for that. But today we have a Deimos Floof grab bag. I saw a few people before chat started that were excited to get some Deimos Floofs, as I very much am, because I don't have a ton of Deimos Floofs on my Switch account. So all the Floofs we have available are the Panzer Volpophyla Floof, the White Velocipod Floof, the Costa Cryptolex Floof, the Viscid Avacea Floof, the Medjay Predacite Floof, the Howler Undazoa, and the Scarlet Nexifera Floof. All these, make sure you're watching on a Twitch account that is linked to your Warframe account. Be sure to be watching on Twitch. 30 minutes, claim your drop, Tash will DM you, and there you go. You get to get some stuff as you watch. And now we can, after that incredible 10 minutes of news. You know what, chat? I'm always impressed when you can hang on for 10 minutes of news, because there was a lot of good stuff to talk about today. Cool. I'm going to pop over to gameplay. Whoop. Come on. And we're going to run our first 400 plat of today. 400 plat. Who's it going to be? Someone was curious when they can buy Nidus Prime. Nidus Prime will be available right as the update launches. It's only Plague Star that will be will be available a couple minutes after. So if you see the update happening, you don't see Plague Star, fear not, it'll be popping. But Nidus Prime will be available right as the update goes live. All right, Rail Slowlick on Twitch. You have won 400 platinum. Please whisper the Warframe account on Twitch with your in-game alias and that platform that you play on, and we will get you your 400 platinum. Rail Slowlick, GG. Good day to you. Alrighty. Cool. So I've got a lovely group of Tenno joining me today. We picked them up from the official Warframe Discord, discord.gg/playwithwarframe. All of our live stream hosts will squat up in there. I know I have a limited bandwidth between where I can move from the microphone, which is why I was like, stay with me. So we're playing today with Tariq __290, Robara, and Darak Hasaki are joining me today. So the current plan is that I have all the components for. Let me just double check. I have all the components for Titania Prime. Titan. And I've got, yeah, okay, so I've already got one built. So I just need to build the neuroptics. I need Argon Crystal. So I'm just going to check and see if we have... Ooh, also, I think I may have... I was doing some vault runs. Just gonna double check and see if we have any dragon keys equipped. Because it wouldn't be my first time, and it won't be my last. Okay. Nothing there. We are clear. We're clean, we're clear, and we're ready to rock. When is Nidus Prime coming? Today! 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 It's going today! See, that's what I mean when you can't hear my voice. I rely a lot on talking in like a high pitch and being like, isn't that funny? Doesn't work. Okay, cool. Ooh. Ooh, a lovely little interception. I'm feeling cheeky. Let's do it. Digressive Nidus Prime blesses us this day. You're darn right. You're darn right he does. Alright. I'm just going to use... As you can see, I'm Void Trace deficient. 78, because I needed some Requiem relics, and I was starving. Starving. Alrighty. I hope you vet better, mate. Oh, I hope you get better. Yeah, I'll be totally fine. I'll be totally fine. Yeah, no, my voice is all right. I tend to yell a lot. As most people that know me, especially when I get excited, I start to yell even more, and I'm a chatterbox, and I never stop talking. So no, my voice will be okay. I could have had tea this morning, but I was like, no, I need my coffee. The amount of relics I have is amazing. Yeah, these are a lot of leftover relics from 2018 when I transferred my account. So yeah, got a good stockpile. So they're all kind of vaulted, which is nice. However, I have pretty much farmed all those Warframes that are available through there. That makes sense. What happened to my voice? Well, I've been waiting for someone to ask what happened to my voice. It was my brother's wedding this weekend, and I was best man. It was super, super cool. It was a perfect day. Everything went really, really well. It was awesome. I have literally no complaints. Yeah, it was really wicked. My brother, we're big Game of Thrones fans, and we've been for years, as you could tell by my... This is my Game of Thrones Explorer someday on stream. But he gave me a pin for Hand of the King as best man, so I got to wear the Hand of the King pin as best man, which was super, super cool. And it was nice because, like, we've always loved Game of Thrones, and we're like, oh, it'd be cool to have some sort of way to kind of like just sort of latently signal that without being like, oh yeah, let's like monopolize the day and make matrimony about this TV show where everyone dies, even at weddings. But it was just really subtle, and all the fans that knew it knew it. But then it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like we did like our own side ceremony with a septum or something like that. So yeah, it was really cool. I loved being Hand of the King. It was super cool. And yeah, we had an awesome day. It was just great for so many reasons. I love my family. I love hanging out with them. So it was just like, it was just the best. Tough ending for the show. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes, you know, it's like a plane coming in. And if you're not focused on what you're doing, sometimes, ooh, there's a little turbulence. And that was that. Anyway, I can't get started talking about that. Did I have Formal Zephyr? No, I didn't. If I get started on it, I won't stop, and then I get sweaty and upset, so I'm going to leave that for Game of Thrones. Where it belongs, which is in the recesses of my mind, where my conscious mind won't touch it. Pain. Oh, B.
Tower lost.
Here we go. I should mention to my squad, I need Argon Crystal. I don't think I actually said that out loud. I'm here for Argon Crystal. And then once we get Titania, I think I'm going to keep clearing out nodes so I can access Steel Path / Arbitrations at some point. And then also level up Titania Prime at the same time. I was playing Plague Star on test yesterday. I'm not on streamer mode. Oh, am I not? Oh. Oh, can you not see what I've got going on in my squad? Well, if anybody would like to know what I'm using, it's not by any means like a top tier setup, because I still need to put some Umbral Forma on my Zephy. It's basically just some power strength. Oh, do I not even have? Oh, I don't even think I have Naramon on this one. Content creator mode off. Okay. Apologies. If I don't want to AFK during this mission, but I could flip it on. Zach, if you're listening to me, I think you are. You can pop on creator mode. It may trigger, it may not, but I had it all set up. I even yeah, I triggered on everything. So it's all there. It's ready to go. I must have just not hit the final switch. But if you have any questions about what I'm using, like literally standard Archiplasma Radiation, Ballistica Prime with like your regular setup of Hornet Strike, Lethal Torrent, the other one. Twitch Loda is working okay. Cool. Creator mode. Oh, creator mode. Oh, like with spoiler mode and everything. I can't even remember what... I know that affects some stuff. Apologies. I will flip that on. But you know what? I've had my settings consistent for the past few streams, so this is probably the first one. Please increase the drop rate of the other one. I might have to. Yeah, what am I blanking on? Lethal Torrent, Hornet Strike. Yeah, Lethal Torrent, Hornet Strike, and my multi-shot mod. Yeah. I'm a new player. What's wrong with your Lotus? She's alright. You just had to go get milk, and she's alright. It sometimes happens. You know what? Sometimes if you get too far in the origin system, your comms start to fail a little bit. So if Lotus looks a little weird, your comms are just a little too far of distance, and the connection's spotty. So don't sweat that, new player. Just, you know, the void's pretty far from wherever the Lotus is. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Yeah, just a tough comm. That's all it is. You got spotty comms. Sometimes you get dropped frames on Twitch. That'll happen too. You know, same things happen in space. Why is Ashe so hard to farm? Well, I would say Ashe is hard to farm because not a lot of people have got to probably the Veil Proxima or are comfortable existing there. But I feel like we had some communication. You know what? I'm not sure. Yeah, you want Ashe and he's too hard? I can't remember the last communication we had on Ashe, but I do know that we have changed the ambassador drop rates, which is very exciting. So for any of you who really wanted to get the ambassador, they will now be dropping from the Aurochs Atlock Rachnoids that typically drop in Corpus survival missions. I was like, so you will be able to kill those Rachnoids, and there will be a chance to drop the ambassador components, and then the ambassador blueprint will be an end of mission award for Railjack survival missions, namely Corpus Railjack survival, but the Veil Proxima end of mission drop will still be available. There you go. There you go. Any info on the Hero Farm rework? I've got info. It's not going live with this update, so I have nothing I can share at this moment. But the team is hard at work. I don't know if we got Argon Crystal. I didn't see any pop up, so I'm going to assume no. Look at that. Hey, one for the road. One for the road, Techo Prime Blueprint. Sounds good. Sounds good. What about the new war? I can tell you, as hard as we're working on the hero drop changes, we're working on the new war. I want to say quadruple, quintuple, an exorbitant amount more. What Rachnoid? So it's a Rachnoid that only appears in Corpus Railjack missions. So yeah, so it's the Aurochs Atlock Rachnoid. So you know how we have like there's a special group of like souped up Corpus that are in Corpus Railjack missions? It's the same thing, but it's a specific kind of Rachnoid. They'll typically spawn after around 5-ish minutes of a survival mission, so they do pop up. And then the longer you stay, oftentimes the more appear. So it's kind of a, the longer you stay, the better it gets. There you go. Grey Void Orican. Hi Marcus, how you doing? I'm doing great. How are you, Grey Void Orican? Is Revenant Deluxe releasing today too? Yes, the Revenant Mephisto collection will be dropping today, alongside the Revenant Operator collection. You can't see Wilson, but he's doing flops around my feet. He's trying to throw the book at me in terms of trying to pat his belly. I gotta play Warframe, buddy. I can't pet you today. Usually he can't stand me talking this much, so I'm pleased he where's B? I'm pleased he's willing to hang out all this time. Spaceman will take care of me. Hello guys. Hi Andrietos79. I missed the time we just needed a blueprint to craft weapons. Well, that's actually still the case for a few weapons, just not all of them. And I don't recall that time, so I do not remember. Will Caliban be a farmable Warframe or a quest-like reward like Umber Excalibur? All I have to say is I have no clue. I have no clue what Caliban's acquisition will look like. But we will be sure to let you know as soon as we can. That would probably come in like a dev stream or something like that. But I would say we're still probably a ways out from getting close to Caliban, so hold on to your socks, but we'll definitely get that information out when we can. Is there going to be a prime for Revenant sometime? Good question. But you know what? Today, I like to live in the present, and that's what I was trying to do at the wedding. Just live in the moment. Today's moment. Time's prom. Oh, don't die on me. Don't die on me. Don't you die on me. Zephyr. You stay. stay alive. Alright, let's get over here. I'm gonna drop a little pataroo. Can't believe I forgot to equip Xeneric. I'm gonna have to do that. Chat, remind me. Xeneric. Between missions. Xeneric. Who's gonna be the next Prime? Nidus Prime. Today. It's Nidus Prime. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay, I may have to focus on mission for a bit. You know I love to gab, chat, but I'm gonna be a little more intermittent. I'm energy starved. This is the other issue. You know if you get an Argon crystal, it appear below your faces? I thought it appeared in the bottom right corner. Well, here, let me just pop up my mission progress, and we'll just give it a little look-see. Okay, cool. No Argon crystals, so we're good to go. And honestly, I'm just going to assume, squad, if you can hear me, just hit extraction. If we do get one. So if we go to start the next mission, it's just like extract a roo. There you go. I don't know. Wicked. How's YouTube doing today? What time's the update? Soon, TM. It'll come out at some point today. I can't give you an exact release date, but you can expect that it will not be. You know what? I'm just gonna say it's coming out today. It's coming out today. It won't come out right after the stream. But just be patient. You'll see that red text pop, and then we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Alrighty. The update will come out when the update comes out. You are so right, Poiple24. The update will come out. It's getting ready to come out. Like a groundhog for spring, you know? Are they coming out? Oh, could you imagine? Argon? Nope. I should actually check all the lockers just in case. I've definitely done that before where I'm like taking a defense mission for so long and then I just check a locker and I'm like, oh, sweet. Nice. Phenomenal. Give me the. Oh, yep. I really wanted the mercy kill on that gunner. Speaking of which, I know it's been a long time since those mercy kill. Oh, Captain Vor. Howdy. Hey, pal. Good to see you. I absolutely love the mercy kill changes. Because I know one of the original design inspirations, don't quote me on this, this is, and if I recall, and this may not even be true, but the mercy kills in Doom and how it's kind of like a high risk, high reward type deal, and you can like get in close and pop them and then get some good stuff. That is exactly how I feel mercy kills are now. I recognize the enemies that they're more likely to. Oh, where are you going? Where you going, pal? I recognize what units you can mercy kill, and it's the fun. It's fun. I like it. Like especially with the sisters weapons with high impact status chance. Best. War buddy. Oh, there you are. Hey, little buddy. Alright. So someone is asking about Wisp Prime. I am right there with you. Whoop, whoop. Here we go. Vor's not winning today. Don't use your revives. We're gonna get this goofball. Did we get him? Nope. Did we? Is Nidus Prime coming out today? Yes. It says that seemed like. I think we got him. I think we got him. I think we did. Cool. Okay. Did we? We must have. Oh no, or did he just put him over here? Or come out to play. Uh-oh. We lose him? We do something? Did he fall? Or buddy. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna give this a few more seconds. Do I know the rewards for the new war ending, or do I have an idea? I cannot. I don't even know. Oh, actually, I do know. I don't. You won't know. You'll find out when you finish the new war, and you get some rewards. There you go. Wicked. Farmable blueprint. But you know what? I probably don't even need a Farmable blueprint right now. Because, yeah, I'm going to go Euphona Prime. Just because I'm going to get so much darn Forma during Plague Star. I don't need it.
Try and capture another signal.
All right, you know what? Let's refresh on this one. So let's pop back in so we get those low-level enemies again. Why would you want to know the rewards before we finish the quest? You know what? A buddy of mine, buddy Nathan, also, if you're curious why I just got the Nightwave mission for complete a mission, I have not played yet this week due to the wedding, and I was slammed yesterday. So he likes to know, he actually enjoys things more knowing the whole plot and being able to rewatch it, because there is that Xenarek, thank you. There is that kind of feeling when you watch something, you get to rewatch it again. It's like going on a hike and you've already done the trail and you get to like enjoy all the bends and turns, you know? So he likes knowing every single plot point, and that gets him more intrigued to actually watch the thing, which is nuts. He's the only person I know that genuinely enjoys spoilers so that he can enjoy the thing that he's watching. So I'll tell him everything that happens and he's like, oh, neat, cool, let's watch it now. But if he doesn't know, he's like, oh, like, no. Is Ghoulsaw released in this update? Yes, it is. Ghoulsaw is being released in this update. All right. And it will be available in the operational supply. And also a note, hey, look at that. We got the Rollizer. Oh, that was from last week. Yeah. The Ghoulsaw will be available through Plaguestar. However, also chat, if you haven't played... actually, you know what? I'm going to change. I'm going to double down. I don't want to add to insult to injury. But I'm changing to Xenarek. But I'm not showing you the screen where you change to Xenarek. Everybody catches my drift. Brilliant. We're back. That was a vet move right there. The Ghoulsaw will be available through Plaguestar today, but it will be available in other places in the game post-update. So if you can't get, kind of like Lavos for Operation Orphix Venom, if you can't get the Ghoulsaw through Plaguestar this time around, then it will be available in-game after that. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure also what's going to be shown here. So I'm going to pop a little Platinum Prize. I'm going to pop back to face cam. And then I'm going to... Does anyone remember off the top of your head? It's been so long since I've had to enable this. And creator mode is under gameplay. Yes, here it is. I found it. Boom. Be the change you want to see in the world. John Hyun 75737. You've won 400 platinum on Twitch. Congratulations. Please whisper the Warframe account on Twitch with your in-game alias and the platform that you play on, and DE Zach will send you your 400 plataroonies. Congratulations, John Hyun 75737. Hope I didn't butcher it. Back to gameplay. Cool. Settings have been changed. Save changes? You're darn tootin'. Yes. Cool. Now, our transmissions should be fixed now. Lotus has now been brought within closer proximity to the landing craft, and our comms are cleared up. There you go. Nothing else to it. I did not think it would take this long to get... I'm not going to lie, I have some pretty sweet RNG with Argon Crystal. Like, I don't have great RNG for a lot of things. Argon Crystal, I do. I really, really do. Is Ryan Gosling playing Warframe? Nope. It's Marcus Kratz. But I am Canadian. All right, here we go. Interception. You know what? Just in the sake of time, I did not anticipate this taking 20 minutes. We're going to run a few captures. Where's my low-level capture? There you are. Hi, Hepit. My favorite. And we're just going to run through the mission and just scour the level for Argon Crystals. All we're going to do. So chat, keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Would have to move to Canada if I got hired by DE. We have plenty of people that work for DE that are remote, actually, so no. You're totally forgetting to boost the Zen lens? Maybe. Maybe. I think I am. Do I need a better lens on one of my weapons? I may. So if anyone's curious what this is, try it for the first time. It's called kefir. It's a fermented yogurt drink. I'm sure somewhere else in the world they drink this like literally like it's candy because it's really tasty. It was on sale. It's kind of disconcerting when you crack the lid on a milk product and it hisses. But so far so good. So far I'm okay. And it's tasty. Kefir best. Yeah, it's really this is a blueberry kefir. And it's really nice. A drink is actually Bailey's. No. Not Bailey's. My dad cultivates this at home. Dad guy. That's really cool. That is super sweet. I know my my buddy's family. I forget what their heritage is, but they make this treat, and Connor knows the name for it. I'm totally blanking on it. You basically take, I think it's unpasteurized milk, and you let it sit, and it kind of turns into like the soft cheese. You can spread it on toast. Oh my holy goodness, it is so good. And his family just makes it. I totally forgot what it is. In Romania, we drink a lot of kefir. Hey, nice. Yeah, it's super cool. I mean, I like yogurt, and it's basically like a smoothie, but not a smoothie. Like, it's easier to drink. I actually kind of cut it with a bit of almond milk, which is probably not great. Someone would probably be shaking their head at me, you know. But it's a little bit easier to drink. It's not as thick, but it comes out of the cup a bit better. All right, chat. What are we thinking? Because I know we're gonna pass by a pegmatite, and I'm pretty sure I got a resource booster going. Don't need them. Well, we're good. Should have some sort of loot collector mod on. Gonna take a scan. I'm not gonna exhaust the level. I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye open and just head to extraction. And then also squad, keep your eyes peeled. You might be able to get that. Thinking you. Yeah. You know what? There's a great sports podcast I was listening to recently, and they had an excellent quote, which I think is not pertinent to life, but it's a good way to phrase that kind of concept, which is thinking is... Oh, whoa. Oh, Rubido. So close. Thinking is slow, knowing is fast. And I think that's a great way. Wilson, I swear to goodness, you jump up on that bookshelf. You know you're not supposed to be up there. Don't you dare. I see you. I see you looking at it. Wilson, don't do it. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Stop it. Yeah, I know. What's your favorite NBA and NFL team? Good question. Okay, I may have to grab Wilson in a second because he's going to try and jump up to the higher level. My favorite NBA team, obviously, Raptors. 100%. I don't even really watch basketball, but I have 3 older brothers, and they all love the Raptors, so I would be remiss not to mention them. Hey. I have to pull him down in a second. That might have been something. Sometimes you can get the bonus resource drops up here. Oh, waypoint. Is that what I think it is? Hey. Okay, 1 second. BRB. My bowl of cereal from this morning. He was trying to get at the milk. Okay. Got a waypoint. Oh, is it the challenge room? Okay. Strict Marcus is starting to surface. Actually, Reb coined a turn for Strict Marcus yesterday. I was talking about, I forget how it even came up, but like I'm a pretty easygoing guy, but I'm very protective of those I love, and just like my family and friends in general. Like I'm just very, I don't like when people are being mean to other people, but also those that I'm close to. So I was like, yeah, I can be like very like curt to those if anyone's being like rude or stuff like that, but it takes a particular kind of thing, and I have to like obviously be like very impatient, or you know, there has to be a history of this person being, you know, kind of rude or something like that. And Reb's like, I hope I never see Scorched Earth Marcus. Which was a really funny way to coin it. And then Reb was like, oh, have I ever seen Scorched Earth Marcus? And Helen was like, well, right before lunchtime he kind of gets, and I'm like, yeah, absolutely, right before lunch. Because the thing is, we used to have lunch in the office at like noon, which was great. But then I always had lunch with Helen as well. Yeah, I don't think we're finding it here, squad. So we'll jump back into the mission and go from there. Sometimes you get lucky on these kind of side rooms. I'll just check. Nothing. But it would be like, all right, Helen, ready to go for lunch? She'd be like, yeah, let's do it. And then go to get lunch, and I go to Helen's desk, and she's nowhere to be found. She would just disappear. So I'm like, do I go to the caf? Like sometimes I would go to the caf, and she went back to her desk. But she'd always be like, oh, like, why is that so bad? And I'm like, because I need to eat. I've been hungry since 8:30 this morning. I need to consume. Okay, I'm going to pass on the Semicord Tome, so you can keep running this. Show more Wilson upon mission complete. Buddy. Hey, Wilson. Hey, come on. Come. Come here. You're a trick? You're a trick? know what to do. Here, if I stand like this, he might climb up my back, which is painful. Uh-oh. Ah. Got him. Come on, buddy. You know what to do. You know what you want to do. The gain on your mic is super low. Yeah, I had a pass. The Yetis pick up a lot of ambient noise. Stream can wait. Wilson needs attention. There we go. Come on, pal. Here we go. This is what he needs. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I haven't given him enough attention this morning, so he's a little sucky this morning. Yeah, buddy, can you say hi? Yeah, we're having a good day. I forget how infantile I can. Oh, he's going to his box. There he goes. Oh, okay, he's up top. You can peruse, buddy. Yeah, he likes to explore. And his bookshelf is his playground. I forget what I was saying. But yeah, Wilson loves to hang out, which is really cool. It's nice. I think some people, when they have, obviously every pet is different. I was actually talking to DE Moma about this yesterday. Every cat's different, every animal's different. But I think sometimes people treat cats as if they are going to be standoffish, and then the cat picks up on that and then doesn't treat you the same way. Oh yeah, buddy. There he is. Can you see? He's never said. He's just having a little bath. I don't want to stand in the. Where can I stand that you can still see him? Okay, I'm gonna stand over this way to get Prime Wilson. There we go. I didn't even hide treats up there. He just, I don't know. I think he does like a camera. I wonder if he's like, I think some people are watching today. I'm gonna sit up top. I'm gonna sit up top. There you go. That's nice. There is a see, you can see his little bin down here, next to the picture I have of the Night King. He'll typically fall asleep in there, but obviously I block him with my shoulders, and I'm like, maybe I could, like install a second camera and have a cat cam. This works out perfectly. You can just sit here. He'll probably fall asleep up there, honestly. All right, so we're gonna run Hepet again. Repair the ambassador drop. We have Jundal Rucka. It's going out in today's update. It's going to now drop from the Aurochs Atlock Arachnoids, which are found in Corpus Railjack missions. You can run any survival and they'll spawn, but they'll also be found in other missions. Like I've seen them in defense missions as well before. Also, we're going to hit our third 400 Plateroni prize. So you can typically find them mostly in Corpus Railjack survival missions, but you'll see them anywhere else. And then each component blueprint will have a chance to spawn as a drop from those arachnoids. And then the actual blueprint for the ambassador will have a chance to drop from all Corpus Railjack survival missions as an end of mission reward. There you go. And that the blueprint drop still stays on the Veil Proxima, but it's now just been added in addition to all the other places. Yeah. Someone asked, is Wilson grooming himself? He is grooming himself. That's what cats do. Cat's gonna cat, you know?
You are here on a capture mission. You must
At least he had the fortitude to not do it right in front of the camera. Would have been bad, but also, you know what? Part of life. Cat's got a groom. I don't have to wash him in the bathtub like a dog, so, you know what? Do you do, buddy? Oh, now he's having a little scratchy scratch. Yeah, I think I was gonna say I forget that I have regressed while working from home to doing such an infantile, like, oh, look at the little kitty kind of thing. And I think people get around me, and I used to do it a little bit, but never this bad. And now that I've seen, oh, don't forget to announce the 400 Platinum winner. My apologies. I am going to pop over to that winner right away. Someone did win, yeah? Okay. The Prime Access is going to cost as much as it always does. Oh, Getrome. Getrome, like a gnome, but you want to get one, a Getrome. Getrome on Twitch, you've won 400 Platinum. Please whisper the Warframe account on Twitch with your in-game alias and platform that you play on. DE Zach is ready and waiting, and he will get you your 400 Plat. Congratulations. And chat, I'm very excited to say, hold on to your socks for the third time this stream, that instead of a Gara Prime Access, at the end of the stream, we're giving out the first Nidus Prime Access. So whoever wins will get it once the update has launched, and Zach will wait and deliver you your goodies. But we are giving out the first Nidus Prime Access on stream. Hot diggity darn. Obviously, it's not in game yet because we haven't updated, So you won't actually have it, but this is our first stream giveaway. Also, thinking to my squad, I can see we're all at different points of the map. We have really spread out. Yeah, I know, right? I'm pumped too. I am absolutely pumped. First, it's literally like, you know, in Polar Express when Santa's like, "It's the first gift of Christmas." It's like that, but it's Zach and it's Nidus Prime. So that's a movie I'd want to watch. And what an infected and beautiful gift it shall be. Void, listen, I know. You know what this is? It's because when we were farming for Titania Prime, so you may have noticed, Zach is Warframe Santa, that's a fact. You may have noticed that I have all the Titania Prime parts. However, all the relics I owned, none of them had Titania Prime because I wasn't playing on this account when that Prime Access went live, and I only have a few currently. So the lovely person she is, Taylor King, offered all of her Prime relics, and even when I ran out of Void Traces, she still went Radiant. So she is the real MVP. But I've never had this before. We went 3 for 3 on Titanium Prime parts, and the last one we got a couple days later, but we literally got the rare, the uncommon, and I think another rare or another uncommon back to back to back. And one of the drops we got was even from someone else in squad that we hadn't even coordinated our farm with. They just happened to have the part and happened to drop the piece we needed. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. Taylor's like, "Let's go." She was pumped. I was pumped. And then I got that last common part from, I think, the Lith relic. And then we went on our merry way. But it was excellent. So I think that me not getting any Argon now is literally just like RNG being like, "Hey." And I know you smart chap. There's Wilson. Wilson's behind Harry Potter right now. I know there's people saying that's not how RNG works, but that's how it works to me. That's how it works in my head. It's like an omnipotent force. Like RNG giveth, RNG taketh away. Alrighty. Okay, I think we're gonna move on from here. Holy goodness. This is actually wild. Oh, there goes Wilson. Yeah, now he's like, "Okay, this was fun, tall man, but now I need you to rub my belly." Yep, I know, pal. After the stream. Wilson's not quite as keen on, like, I don't know if you've seen videos of those dogs where people hear other people leaving meetings and they go, "Thanks, guys," and the dog knows they're getting pets. He hasn't quite figured it out yet. I think he knows when I'm monologuing up here that I really can't pay attention to him. I wonder, I don't think Argon crystals have a higher chance to spawn in higher level missions, but that's what it kind of feels like right now. That's what it kind of feels like. How do we enter the Prime Access giveaway? Just be in chat. You literally just gotta be in chat. And we will round out our stream. Hopefully we get some Argon crystal before the stream ends. We will give out that Nidus Prime Access before the stream ends. We'll do a raid. Very fun. And yeah. It'll be good. So yeah, just be in Twitch chat. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be chatting. You can just be hanging out. I know chatting isn't everyone's cup of tea. So totally cool. Just hang out and yeah, RNG is fun. It is fun. Good time. I appreciate the dedication of my squad. So, and I don't want to be not searching as they're searching. So I'm gonna keep looking a little bit. I admire the dedication here. Okay, nothing there. I think I'll wait till someone else pops back and then we can get going. You want that Necromex skin? I want the Necromex skin, except I don't have a mech on Switch yet. So I need to do that, and that's why I'm really pumped about the Deimos Floof grab bag, specifically because I don't have any of those floofs. And I love the Nexifera, and I love the Undazoa, because once the Undazoa gets going... Also, chat, I've got a... Actually, you know, I'll save it for another time. Actually, I'll keep it really brief. I lost my speech 20 minutes before the wedding started. As best man, I have a speech. I lost it. I couldn't find it. I checked the back of my car. It wasn't in there. It was supposed to be in the sleeve, my garment bag, and my tuxedo. And so 10 minutes before the ceremony started, I drove the 5 minutes back to my brother's house. I was scouring the house, and I found it. It had fallen out of my... There goes Wilson. There he goes. Now he's going back into his little bucket. Yeah. He's got a blanket in there, and he kind of like, if he's trying to get at my food or stuff, I'll place him back in there so he knows that's a good spot to be. And it had slid out of my bag down the stairs, and I got it. But then when I opened up the garage, one of Andrew's cats, who's kind of a chonker, his name's Dobby, ran out and ran under the car. So I had to I was scouring their house 10 minutes before the wedding starts and had to like scatter treats, and he poked his head out and he came running back in. So the only reason I brought that up is because the way the Undazoas run on Deimos is kind of how Dobby runs, because he's so chunky. He's not that bad. Like he can still move around just fine. And once I drop the treats, he moved pretty quickly. But yeah, that reminds me of the Undazoa run. Someone was asking how to get the Universal Necromex skin. That'll be available in the top tier Nidus Prime Access pack, and it'll also be available in the Prime Accessories. You can get the Universal, let me get the actual name for it. The Carnolith Necromex skin. The Carnolith Necromex skin. Yeah, Prime Accessories or Prime Access pack, which will be Nidus. I was also going to have a little monologue today about how I haven't played a ton of Nidus because he was one of the last frames I farmed, and at that point I already kind of had like my I kind of had all my frames kitted out, you know what I mean? Like I was like good to go. Okay, I'm going to check and see. I think missions have revamped a little bit in terms of relic cracking. So I'm going to check and see if there's another one in the void, just because nice to get void traces as we farm. Good thing to farm when you farm. But otherwise we can just run another Heppin, because I like not dying. Yeah, it'll be in the Nidus Prime Ravenous pack. Nidus Prime Ravenous pack. Yep. Stellar, Lith B8. I'll take it. I will take it. Do the sortie all 3 missions in the void? Hot diggity damn, is it actually? No way! Let's do it! Oh, I'm gonna have to swap my Warframe after. How did I not? Thank you, chatter. Oh, I'm not rank 3. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Ooh, can we do it in 10 minutes? Oh my god. I doubt it. But I would really love that if we could do this in 10 minutes. Chatter, whoever you were, that was top tier. Top tier. Alright, we're gonna not die. We're just gonna go as a little Negeru. Negeru. Make Wilson a companion? I should make Wilson as a companion. I actually do have one companion named after an IRL cat. His name is Rusty. He's this big orange cat. The beautiful, beautiful cat. And my brother Mike and Emily's cat. And my character in Skyrim was actually also named Rusty. Yeah. So he's been alive in a few different video games, which is awesome. But yeah, I will definitely make Wilson. If I get a black and white, because I've already, you know what? Actually, I still don't have any favorite fur babies, but I did name my Railjack after my cat Jackie, the Rail Jackie. But I have not named something after Wilson, so shh, don't tell him. He doesn't need to know. We have a Wilson floof? I'd love that. I would totally love that. Dovahkiin? You know, Fusro Da. Are all Kavats the same size? They might be, but I know the Kubros change in size. Yeah. Is this stream about to be over in about 8 minutes? I will not if the sortie runs long. Okay. Oh, someone. Oh yes, someone brought a bolt. Oh yeah, we're laughing. Oh, 178. Oh boy. Okay. All right. We need to focus a bit. Just a touch. Just a touch. Ureli is best. I agree. Ureli is best girl. I'm not sure if I'm using this word correctly. She is kawaii. Yeah, she is kawaii because it's not. You can't possess kawaii. Well, you can have Kawhi Leonard on your squad, but I think you are kawaii. Correct me in chat if you know. Let's get through the arch, shall we, Marcus? Thank you. Awesome. Okay. You might be able to do it, but I will not keep... Oh yeah, we're raiding Iflin today, which is fun. You know him, you love him. And I've got some words. I've got some words to say about Iflin before the stream. That may or may not have been signed off by community manager Taylor King, but community program manager. That's what Taylor's title is. But we got some things to say about Iflin today. All good things. All good things. He's a great chap. Great chap. And he also has a universal glyph code. If you don't have Iflin's glyph, and I'm wearing it right now, actually, let's spray this thing. Or let's put this thing up. If you don't have his glyph, it's available in the market. You literally just have to type in promo code Iflin. You get this little guy. And there you go. You get to do little Nightwave 2, which is super sweet. But I will not keep Iflin waiting today. Because I will probably squad if you can stick around. We can still complete this. I would love to. because people like to complain about getting the endo for sorties, but some of us need it. Some of us need it pretty bad. I need it pretty bad. I need it really bad. Alrighty, we're just ticking away. I did not bring a DPS frame, and that was my downfall. Someone earlier was asking for a solid Mesa Prime build. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's going to be a ton of power strength, a ton of duration, a little bit of efficiency, and then you're just going to want to form the heck out of her Peacemakers with like a pistol amp mod. I know there's definitely some other Mesa enthusiasts. I know Zion Zeta is a massive Mesa fan. So if you ever need to, she's an excellent Warframe content creator. You can just ask her what to do with Mesa, because she's been putting a ton of Forma into Mesa on her channel. She loves Mesa. But yeah, I haven't played a ton of Mesa. It's not typically my style. I like to kind of lean more towards support frames, which is why one of Neja's augments, you can throw like your it's not Blazing Chakram, but you can throw your ring onto companions and other players, which I like, which I think is a ton of fun. In case someone's like, you know, maybe leveling their frame or took a frame that had just been formed, you can kind of help them out by just tossing a ring on them. That's great. It's a good like mid-mission boost, you know? And that's why I also really enjoy Wisp. Because Wisp is like a super one-size-fits-all. It's like, doesn't matter what you're doing, it's probably going to help. It's probably going to help. Also, while I'm on stream, I also have to give a huge shout-out. I love running Safeguard. That's the augment, Safeguard. I have to give a huge shout-out. This wedding this past weekend, I was able to live stream it thanks to Rue, who's on the DE team. You guys know Rue. Rue's an excellent dude, and he advised me on what to do, how to execute it. So he made that possible for other people that couldn't be there in person. So yeah, Rue, great boy. And I wanted to properly thank him on here, but we can also thank him. I'll put a little tweet for my thanks as well. Rue's the best. Rue's the best. When does the event go live? No, not my wedding, my brother's wedding. The event goes live some point later on today. Oh, almost got the mercy off. Also, why are we still killing? We need to extract. We need to get going. We are 10:56. I don't think we'll do it. Can we do it? I don't know. If we can, okay, here's this. If we can hit the last mission before 11 and it's not, I think it's a corrupted Vor boss mission, which I think takes a long time. So let's be good today. Let's be good. Let's be kind. Let's be courteous to Iflin. He's a good chap. How do you get this glyph? Literally type in Iflin in the marketplace. Iflin. You'll get, boom. Where is it? Boom. Flin Flan. Flin Flan from Flin Flon, Manitoba. I'm kidding. He's not from Manitoba. But wouldn't that be cool if Flynn was from Flin Flon, Manitoba? We've had this discussion before. Iflin. Yep, spelling. Digressive's got it. I is in igloo. F is in friend. L is in love. Y is in you. N as in 19. N as in 19. Iflin. IFLYNN. There's a 10-minute survival as the last mission. Thank you, Heavenly General. We will not be popping the last mission. However, if you're curious, you can ask me on Twitter what we ended up getting for the sortie. Yeah. I am punctual. And a wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. And I intend to arrive on time. Sortie. Oh, the Verthring. It's not pronounced I flyin. You can ask him. I flyin. Hey, are you a pilot? Do you like aviation? The wizard Marcus strikes again. That's actually what my brother referred to me. Him and myself and his brother-in-law ran the live stream. He called us the live stream wizards. Because it was a nerdy enough title that everyone at the wedding would be like, right, they're doing their nerd stuff. But me and the other guy were like, yeah, nerds, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, we got 2 minutes. I'm also going to double check this. If this is going to be ludicrous. Is it a rescue? Exterminate. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just gonna shoot. We're just gonna shoot the J. We're gonna shoot it. Do your master rank test. I actually will do the master rank test, and I haven't practiced it. And I think I'm only gonna do my attempts on stream. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I think it's the test I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's master rank 17, which everyone's like, oh, master rank 17. I loved master rank 17. It was like some video games where you get to play where it's like, you know, You don't beat the level, you just memorize the level. That's how you beat it. Actually, you know what? Dark Souls is very much like that. It becomes a dance. You just know all the steps. Ooh, they're doing this. Okay, and it's like, okay, I can like, you literally end up like dancing with the boss is how I describe it. You're not like fighting them. You're just stepping and just moving, and that's all it is. Sonic games, memorize the levels. Yeah, I would imagine. I haven't played a ton of Sonic, but I totally know what you mean. Nidus Prime, today's the day. Today's the day. Nidus Prime arrives. I was thinking to myself yesterday that when Octavia Prime dropped, it was wicked because Octavia Prime had her own theme music. So like anytime I want to get pumped up, it could be like listen to that wicked track that our team made. And I was like, oh, if only someone in the community had made a Nidus Prime song. And I'm sure it's out there. I don't know if we have a Nidus Prime. Well, we definitely don't have a Nidus Prime Tenno tune. But if we had some sort of Nidus Prime theme song, I'm literally imagining just like some sort of hype track that you can just pop on and get amped about. That's what's playing in my mind. So that was my attempt at singing a track for Nidus Prime. Come on, update. I need Nidus Prime and Ghoulsaw. You're telling me. After seeing that Ghoulsaw in the dev stream, I was like, I need it. I want it. I need it. I just need it. There's no other words. I need it. It's not a want. It's not a maybe. It's a, I need it in my hands right now. Nidus Prime, a Necromex skin, Magnus Prime, Strun Prime. Because I used actually the Strun quite a bit in my early days of Warframe, which was pretty sweet. So to now have it, oh, I should have quit my hound too. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot that sisters give you hounds for the first little while, and I haven't leveled up any of mine. Also, if you miss the elevator, you can just jump up. So apologies for missing you, friendo. Yeah, so I'm going to Robar. Get you back. Cool. Round this out, and then we will send the love off to Eiflin. And oh, how could I forget? We're gonna give away our first Nidus Prime access. There it is. It's like tantalizing. It's like I'm telling you about a meal you're yet to eat, and you're like, just give me the meal. I'm like, well, I'm gonna give one away. I'm gonna give one away, which is pretty fun. I am no Aragon, eh? You know what? I don't even need you. It's Nidus Prime Day. Nothing. Whoop. Thank you. Nothing can tarnish my joy on this very day. Wow, two gems in one room. Why am I blanking? Itan stars. Why am I blanking on the name? Give me the Nidus. We shall. We shall. A Shock Vidal. I want that Mech skin so bad. You're telling me, oh, is that a control module? Is that? Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Kaslow. Skadoosh. That's what I'll say. Skadoosh. Skadooshin, the heavy gunners. Alrighty. I probably won't have to pop a health pad at some point. Couldn't hurt. We're alright. Oof. My shooting is off today. I want that Necromech. Yeah. Oh, and for those of you who don't have a Necromech, we actually... Oh, I do have my Hound. Because they're dying right now. Oh, thank you. Oh, never mind. I did bring my Hound. Cool. For those of you who really want that Necromech skin, but they're like, uh-oh, I don't have a Necromech. We do sell them in the market. So if you want a QuickTime Void Rig or a Bone Widow, pop it in the market. Few Plataroonies. You'll be able to outfit your Mech, which is awesome. Actually, this brings me back to a story I once had about Nidus. Nidus's deluxe collection came out, and it looked incredible. And I was so excited to use it, and then I realized I didn't have Nidus, and I didn't have enough plat to purchase Nidus from the market. So I was like, cool, can't wait to use this at some point. It's the skin, I'm blanking on the name. He's got the like the ethereal arms across his chest. I know that looked like I'm cold, but I don't want to drop the controller. Just didn't want to drop the controller. Frikey, yes. Nidus Frikey skin. Or Frike. Probably Frike. Yeah, I doubt they'd name it Nidus Frikey Friday skin. Yeah, Nidus Frike. Nidus Frike collection. I was like, well, someday I'll be able to use this. Until then, just get to sometimes look at it in my inventory when I go to sell stuff. Cool. Thing. Alright. Well, this is good. I think I'm also leveling. Oh, I can almost toss another Forma into my Tenant Spirex. I likely didn't equip the mods that I need. Okay, cool. Jumping in the elevator? Sweet. Let's jump on down. Can Prime details be toggled onto the Frike skin? That's a really good question. I honestly don't know, but you'll know in a few hours, so. That is something I did not check, but I bet you someone did. It's almost Frikey Friday. We should have Frikey Fridays for Warframe. Oh, is the oh no, we're just waiting. Okay, cool. Everybody. Come on, guys. Let's go. If it's not meant to sound like freak, I'm disappointed. I literally think it's Frike. I think it's Frike. Or did I say Frikey? Yeah, I said Frikey. I don't know why Frikey sounds like something Shaggy would say from Scooby-Doo. Well, like Jinky Scoob Frikey. Yeah, there's the higher register of my voice that I can't get out because my voice is torched. But it'll be back. Vocal cords heal. Lots of water and rest until I have another weekend of fun. We get to start it all again. Come on, come on. Let me mercy you. Almost. Nope. Bye bye. Adios, muchacho. Goodbye. Oh, you know what? I bet you my Jophila Serva Hound is just getting torched right now because I think I have Link Health equipped on them. But my Nidus does not have a ton of health. Oh, it actually does. Never mind. Just kidding, Jophila. You have no excuses to die. Actually, no. I mean, this is a level 70 mission. They aren't even gilded yet, so totally makes sense. Alright. I have not been hitting my headshots, or else I can use this pistol way more effectively. Love that mechanic of the Spirex. Get nailing the headshots, you get the bullseye reload. See if I can do it. Yeah, no, we'll mercy. It'd be mousy. Aneja, he's too slippery. You get him? Boom. Cool. Alright, just a couple minutes late. Oh. That was close. That was close. Look at that chat. We love a happy ending. Hey. Come on. Yeah, nailed it. Nailed it. Thank you. Literally, I'm so excited. We're going to have to do... Okay, where's my bow? Deep bow. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I forget who that was. Was that? I think that was Tariq. It's Tariq. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't die. Don't die. Not now. Yep. All right. Let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. Nidus Prime access. All right. So, those of you who've been waiting, thank you for waiting for me. Argon. Now, it is my absolute honor and pleasure to give out the first ever Nidus Prime access giveaway. May the odds be ever in your favor. Good luck. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Tiago Mestre 1011. You have won a Nidus Prime access. Please, I beg you, whisper the Warframe account with your in-game alias and that platform that you play on, and we will send you a Nidus Prime access when the update goes live later on this afternoon. Zach will send it to you, so fear not. Nidus Prime is not in-game yet. So Tiago Mestre 1011, we are sending you a Nidus Prime access. Congratulations. I'm genuinely so pumped for I'm so excited for you that you get your Nidus Prime access. I want to give a quick thank you to my squad. Tariq 290, Robara, and Darak Hasaki. You were all phenomenal. I love the Angry Unicorn glyph as well. Tariq with the Oberon, Robar with the Volt Prime. That was key on those last two missions. And Darak Hasaki with Gauss. Unreal. And the Bratton Vandal. Nicely done. Wicked. All right. With that, we're going to be sending the raid off to Iflin. So I said I had some words for Iflin today. And all I have to say for him is that his Discord picture has a pug with funny eyes. We don't know why. It's not his dog, because he posted a picture recently of his dog. That's not his dog. Oh. We're going to be raiding Iflin with the pug with the weird eyes as his Discord photo. Send all the love to Iflin, and we're going to raid with just pug eyes. Just literally PUG space eyes. Pug eyes. Thank you all for joining me today. Enjoy Plaguestar and Nidus Prime when it launches. Stay safe. Have fun. I'll see you on the plains. And yeah, have a great day. See you guys.